Okay, let's just be real. Losing weight can feel like running in circles. I've tried everything. Cutting carbs, endless cardio, you name it. And every time I'd lose a little weight and then gain it all back. It was just so frustrating. But here's what I learned. It really doesn't have to be that way. Over the past few years, I've figured out what actually works. Not just to lose the weight, but to actually keep it off as well. And the best part? It's not about starving yourself or killing yourself in the gym. In this video, I'm sharing the steps that work for me so you can skip all the mistakes I made. So let's just get straight into it. Alright, let's start with the basics. Calories. Think of your body like a bank account. Eating is like depositing money into the bank account. And moving, walking, working out, or even fidgeting is a withdrawal. If you want to lose weight, you've simply got to withdraw more than you deposit. Here's the problem though. Most of us simply don't track our deposits. Just think about it real quick, yeah? The little snacks you have, the extra sauce, the extra slice of pizza, it's all adding to your deposits every single day. But the bad thing about it is that it all adds up, but nobody notices it. For example, a study in the New England Journal for Medicine showed that people underestimate their calories by up to 47%. That's almost half. So what's the solution? Track it. Just like you wouldn't manage your money without checking your bank account, you shouldn't try and manage your weight without checking how much calories you're having every day. So in this video, I'm going to give you 3 actionable steps for each tip. So here we go. I want you to track your food for a week. Use an app like MyFitnessPal or simply just write it down. The second step is be honest with yourself. Every bite and sip that you take counts. And finally, once you see where the hidden calories are, you can start making adjustments. I mean, I made a video all about this, and to check that out, just press the I above. But all it entails is taking your maintenance calories that you tracked from that week before, minusing about 300 to 500 from that, and eating at that for the next week. Then track your weight. You should be losing half a kilo per week. If not, you're going too slow or too fast. Adjust accordingly each week. Listen, the key here isn't perfection, it's just awareness. Okay, next up, habits. Losing weight doesn't happen overnight. That's like building a snowman all in one go. It's literally going to fall apart. Again, just think about it. When you build a snowman, you start with a tiny snowball. It feels small and slow at first, but you roll it and eventually it starts growing bigger. Eventually momentum takes over and it starts becoming something solid. That's exactly how habits work, and a lot of you simply just don't seem to understand that. Start with one small thing. Maybe it's drinking water so you don't overeat. Maybe it's adding a side plate of vegetables to your dinner. And once that becomes second nature, you should start adding other habits. Slowly but surely it will build up. Over time, these very small changes snowball into a lifestyle that feels effortless. I mean, how could you go wrong with that? So again, here's your 3-step action plan. Firstly, pick one small habit. It could literally be the most simplest thing. Just one. For example, it could be drinking a glass of water before every meal. Stick with it for about a week or 2. And then once it feels natural and you start doing it habitually, you can add more habits. Again, it's not about aiming for perfection. It's about building the momentum over time. Okay, and finally, the 3rd tip on my list is strength training. This will really transform your body. Again, with another one of my analogies. Imagine you're building a house. The foundation of that house is everything. It keeps the walls from crumbling down and the roof from caving in. In fitness, strength training is your foundation. Cardio and other exercises, they're like painting the walls and putting in furniture. Important, but not the base. Reason being is because cardio is not necessarily needed for weight loss. I mean, sure, do your cardio, you can have a healthier cardiovascular system. But if your goal was simply just weight loss, all you need to do is be limiting your calories and burning more than you eat. So back to strength training. Why is that the key? Strength training doesn't just burn calories while you're doing it. It also builds muscles that increase your metabolism, which help you burn more calories even while you're resting. Plus, as a bonus, it reshapes your body in a way that even cardio can't. Again, if you've never done strength training, don't worry about it. Just start simple. Focus on the simple exercises such as squats, deadlifts, push-ups, rows. If you're working at home, it literally could be a resistance band or a backpack filled with books that you're curling. The second tip I like to give, well, actually this isn't even a tip, this is something you should be doing, is aiming for progressive overload. Now, progressive overload means you add a little weight or a few reps each week to make sure you're stimulating your body for more and more gains over time. And then, of course, pair it with some light cardio to keep things well balanced. This is how you create a body that's not just lighter, but stronger and healthier for the long run. So here's the big picture. If you can track your calories like a bank account, build small habits that snowball over time, and focus on strength training as your foundation, you'll set yourself up for weight loss that actually lasts. Now, if you're ready to take this any further, I've created a free ebook that lays it all out. How to track calories, build habits, and a workout plan that will work for you. The link is below in the description. Grab it and start making progress today. And if you're curious how this all applied to me, check out this video where I go through my 2.5-year transformation from fat to fit. Trust me, it will give you a better insight into what it really takes. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about making progress over time. You've got this. Put the reps in, put the work in, and nothing will be able to stop you.